Well, look who's wearing a bit of eyeliner today. Yes, it's been a while, so I'm just trying to get out of my head, out of my mindset, and try to do some new things to help myself out, to deal with every day, basically. The cicadas are out here really loud today. I typically don't mind them, so hopefully it's not too much of a bother for you, and you stick around to watch the rest of this video. In today's video, I wanted to talk about a couple of things to be a bit more vulnerable. Obviously, a lot of us come to this app and are able to be vulnerable, and I've always tried to avoid sharing too much information or sharing too much of what I'm going through. So I'm going to just skim over the top. I wanted to talk about basically what I've been doing to improve the way I've been feeling recently. I had a friend message me this morning and say the video where I showed you guys my hair was getting really nice and thick. I've always had thick hair, but there was a moment where, due to all the stress, my hair I started to notice that I was combing a lot more hair out in my brush. So I started to get a bit worried, obviously thinking it's health reasons, but I'm noticing that there's a lot of new hairs that are coming in. There's a lot of short hairs everywhere. So, and my hair has gotten thicker. So, I'm trying to go easy on the stress. And so far, the things that I have done to change my life seem to be working. So, this video is for those of you who are going through tough times, who are stressing out at the moment due to whatever reason, whatever trauma you've gone through, whatever problems you have in your life. I know it sounds cheesy, but I'm just here to say that you really need to keep going. And I tell myself this every single day. I have been dealing with a lot, and I know many people have, so I don't think I'm just the only one suffering in this world. There's people who have it way worse than I do, and I can understand that. I, for one, did not want to get up out of bed today. It was hard because I had a hard time sleeping. I had a hard time doing anything that I needed to do to get up this morning. Please excuse the airplane sounds as well. It seems to be a very busy day today. But going back to what I was saying, I am, it's hard to say it out loud sometimes, but I am struggling. And I know many of us are. I'm struggling with a lot of changes that have gone in my life recently. I am pushing through because I have to. I'm pushing through because I have children. So they need me the most. It kind of sucks when you're the only one making all the effort, other people aren't doing their part. So you have to do the work of two people. A lot of people go through this on a daily basis. So, like I said, I'm not just your only person that could be going through something at this moment. Just, I can only feel my pain at the moment. But I can empathize with others who may be going through it. This morning I decided you are going to do your hair, you are going to put on your earring, you're going to do something you haven't done in a long time. And it could be something so small that you do today that changes your outlook for the day. Mine's, for example, as silly as it seems, was putting on eyeliner because I don't wear makeup, and when I do, it's typically eyeliner and lip gloss, maybe a bit of mascara. But I haven't done it in so long and actually felt like doing it because I've just been down in the dumps. And it sucks when you don't feel like yourself, and yet you're having to push yourself to do things for others because you have to, and not because you don't want to do it, because I gladly will do anything for my children. My children deserve it, especially with everything that they've gone through. I find it hard not to spoil it sometimes. Even my sister tells me, they can do that by themselves. You need a break. Like, you're always constantly doing everything for them. You have to let them be self sufficient. I get it. I get it. But I think as a mom, and when things have happened, you tend to overcompensate and try to be there for them because perhaps the other parent isn't. Or perhaps you feel guilty because you've worked all day and you haven't had time for them, so you'll go out your way to spoil them. And I don't mean by material things, I mean like actually spending time and doing things with them when you know that you're exhausted and you yourself need a break. So you have to take a moment for yourself and celebrate the small wins. Today, I put on some eyeliner. But funny enough, I have to go jump on a treadmill in a couple minutes because I am trying to lose the weight because I tend to stress eat. So it comes and goes with me. I'm like a yo-yo when it comes to my weight. My weight goes up and down and my cheeks are starting to get puffy again. So I'm like, I need to lose my weight so I can get my natural sharp chiseled face. But it's not so much about vanity. It's about feeling good in my own skin. For many years, I was always trying to prove myself to someone, and it never really mattered. So I am working on being better for myself. Still for my children as well, but mainly for myself because as long as I'm okay, then they will be okay as well. So celebrate the small wins. Get out there and do the things that you haven't done in so long, even if it's just putting a bit of blush on or eyeliner like I did today, or going for a walk. A walk is always good. Mind you, it's really hot today, so make sure you carry some water. But I don't know. It was hard getting up out of bed today, and I'm celebrating the small wins because a friend of mine said, "You're looking a lot more radiant. You're looking a bit more happier. You're looking a bit more like I'm so happy for you." And at times you may not see it because I didn't see it. I didn't feel like, I don't feel like I look better. I have a lot of work to do, but, and it's not the only person who said it to me, so I know it must be true. I know that I've had a couple of people tell me, "You're looking a lot more radiant. You're glowing a lot more." And it's nice to see you feeling a bit better. Don't get me wrong. I have my moments, I have my days, as I'm sure you will as well. But we take it one day by day, and we just keep trying, and we keep going. And even if we fail at those things, we just keep going and keep trying. Eventually, you will start a habit of doing things for yourself, and you'll see a lot more things will be positive. A lot of things will be a lot easier for you to deal with, for you to handle. I still have a lot of things I have to do, and I'm working on it, but I'm going to go ahead and celebrate my small wins, and I hope you do too. So, celebrate your small wins. Go out there and start doing something you haven't done in a long time. I'll catch you next time. Let me know if you like this type of video. I know it's much longer than what you're used to, but if you're still here, give me a follow. Let me know in the comments if you're doing something today that you haven't done in a long time, something that's just for yourself. And I hope you have a wonderful day. If you're in the UK, stay warm. If you're in the US, it's a little bit warmer over here on the East Coast, so down south. So keep hydrated. Anyways, thanks so much for watching.